Hi there, this is John from Rise Vision support team, and let's take a look at event management system and how they can integrate with Rise Vision. I've already signed into my own account, so we're on the presentations tab, and let's click the green add presentation button to get into the presentation template library. Now, event management can integrate with just about every single presentation we have available, but I want to choose one particular presentation that's focused solely on that, and that's the one called Event Management System Full Screen. Let's load up this presentation into my presentation list. Over on the left-hand side, under Base Components, I can now click Event Management, and now I can sign into whichever system I want to integrate. We have quite a few options right now, including Add Astra, Google Calendar, as well as Microsoft Outlook, but there's a whole lot of other services that can be integrated via the use of URL public links and iCal. As a quick example, let's click on Continue with Google, in which case I've already signed into my Google account. I now get the choice of whichever calendar I might want to be integrating with. Other fun options we get to play around with would be what sort of layout do you want for your event management information? So do you want to show the full room schedule, including all the upcoming events, or just want room status of what's occurring right now? From there, you can also specify the data range, so how many days, weeks, months of information you want to show, as well as levels of description and whether completed events are shown or not. Finally, you also get to play around with the colors and background in case you really like branding and things like that. Now, if I were to just sign out of this particular account, I can then show you an equivalent example like Add Astra. Add Astra shows a lot of the same things as Google Calendar, but they have a cool additional piece of information where you can actually filter by display room. So what that means is that when this particular presentation gets shown on a certain display, that display will only show the event information in relation to what's occurring for it. It doesn't know about the other information and is really specific. So a really, really cool feature for room booking. You get to specify all the same details as stuff I mentioned earlier, but for this particular feature, referencing displaying room information, you do have to specify what display has which room identity. So how do we do that? Well, once we're done with this particular presentation, we publish it, and then we finally have to go over to the Displays tab in order to give my displays their room identity. So over here in my display list, let's go to this particular display right here. In its display settings, I'm going to go to the far right for the Management tab, and at the bottom right here, we can see there's a room identifier information. Right here, you'd enter the room IDs that you get from your Add Astra, iCal, whatever other room service accounts. And so provide the ID information right here, and then save that information so that now this particular display, when it shows event management data, will only show the data in relation to its specific room identifier. All right, I hope you have a great time with this feature. It's really, really cool, and it's incredibly useful.